Hey, hey, Tammy and Naomi here.
What?
We have to come up with a name for us together. Darky and Blondie, Blondie and Darky. Yeah, whatever. I wish I just. Anyway, I'm obsessed with gorgeous skin. Who else isn't?
Oh, I love it. It's all the hydration.
Lucky you, gorgeous. Okay, so Naomi and I today, we are going to critique some Instagram reels. And it's going to be super fun today. Our star of the show is the beautiful Annie Mae. All right, so we're going to pick one. We're going to play it. You might not be able to hear the music. We'll fill you in on what the music was. Okay, let's pick this egg one. This one looks interesting. Can you hear it, Naomi?
I can't. That's a lot of eggs, though. That's amazing.
That's a lot of eggs. Oh, not to me. I was raised on a chicken farm.
Yeah.
Okay, you should see.
You know what? One thing I want to say though, like her text. You see how it says? I just noticed it. It says "come and get them," but it doesn't say "if you want them" until the end of it.
Very nice.
That is really fun. Very good way to hook.
I like it. I like it the way it's like that. I do like the take. Like I think it's catchy. I think the music matches really good. It's kind of a country vibe, the music, you know, like
nice.
If you guys you couldn't hear it, hey?
Right, no.
It was like a violin.
Got it.
Add. So some things that I would say what you could add, I like the length of this because when you're doing a video like this, you actually want it to loop because people will watch it again and again and again. And so you need it, I think is it between 7 and 10 seconds?
Yeah, so 1 to 7 seconds. Yes.
7 seconds, yeah. So that part's really good. I like the different angles.
Yes, love the angles.
Something she could do though that would up it would be for the algorithm because they like this is more cuts.
Yeah.
Tape, cut. Something that I saw someone doing, I thought this was really good advice. So take a close-up, take a medium shot, take a long shot.
Yes.
And then paste it all together. Her movement though was really nice.
Absolutely. Yep. And it's super simple to do. You know, the great thing about Reels is that we can hold it down if we want. So we can hold it for 3 seconds, record, let go, hold it for 3 seconds. So there's no extra editing or anything that anyone has to do to make this happen. Because I know that's a fear factor for people.
You're right. You're right. That it is so easy. And she didn't write. So it doesn't look like she has any writing with this post.
Right.
Oh, she wrote, "Love me some fresh eggs, heart." I like that. I feel like you can disagree with me, Naomi, but I feel like it's trending to not always have such big, long write-ups as it used to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And it's just like quick, easy, love me some eggs. Yeah, what else do you have to say? Like,
just come and get them.
Yeah, come and get them. That's what she wrote. I love it. Okay, let's see what else she has. Ooh,
that's
look
so
at this
cute.
one. This one catches my eye.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
A naked woman. Okay. Let's play it and see, and I'll fill you in on the sound.
Oh, she's so cute.
It's the song "The Best Is Yet to Come." I think it's a good choice in song.
Yes.
Tested needed. Oh, yeah. That's kind of random. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna leave it playing. I'm just turning the sound off for me. I like that she's added emojis because that does up the algorithm. I like the song "The Best Is Yet to Come."
Definitely matches the before and after.
This matching thing. I don't get this. Why this is in here? Crisis doesn't create. To me, that's random. It's not about weight. Or wait, do you get it?
I think it relates to her caption.
Oh, let me read the caption. "Life is a journey. Let me tell you what you're getting. My headspace right now to get my body back in better healthy state. Took a lot of work. You're not alone. People keeping their bodies where we want them takes work. You got this." Oh, because it was a crisis. Got it.
I think also too, for her like niche, it's probably a lot of moms. They've been in that postpartum kind of funk, right? If you want to call it that, which really, which really plays to the before and after physical transformation aspect of it, but also the fact that it's more than just the physical for us, right? It's about how we feel in our minds and
Good.
our hearts and stuff. So I love that. I love that she used different colors
Me
on
too.
both
I love the
pages.
colors. It's like
Yeah.
catchy. You're like, what? What?
Definitely. Like it definitely breaks up each of the different sections of the video. I love that there was a clear hook. There was a call to action at the end. Good job. Love it.
Yeah, very, very good. The poll in there. I would just add on her caption, I would add keywords in here. When
Yep.
you're looking up keywords, it's really important because SEO is very, very big right now on Instagram with raising the algorithm. And so I would use words that she used in here, like photo,
Before and after.
before and after. Be proud. You can use the word proud.
Yep.
Anything that you see in here, you want to use again.
Totally.
Trying to think, is there anything else we could say? Yeah, really, really good. Those are
Yeah.
some improvements. I also want to comment on her timeline. I think she left a really good amount of time for each picture. You can read most of them. I mean, this would be the next one would be the only one that you might not be able to read, but I think it's okay because it makes me want to go back.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, she did that well. Okay, fun. This is awesome. Okay, let's do one more for Annie.
Oh, that baby's
Boy,
just
look at that
darling.
baby. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, here, it looks like she's talking. Let's try this one. Let's try this one.
Okay.
Oh, but you guys won't be able to hear the talking. Okay,
Well, fill us in.
so what happened? She says hi. There's a baby crying in the background. But she has
Can you hear that little one?
She's saying, can you hear that little one? And then she runs off of screen actually. Comes back on.
Because I just gotta say, if you're that mom right now,
If you're that
feel
mom,
like,
she
oh
starts.
my gosh, I'm at my wit's end. and
I'm at my
tired."
wit's end. She
But
talks
then
a little
they
bit about the struggle.
super cute, and you're like, you wake me up at 3 a.m. with a smile. How can we get mad at that as mothers?
She's talking about how hard it is to be a mom with the
don't
baby,
feel like you're
but it's a
less
great
than anything.
time of
You're
life.
doing amazing.
And she builds
You're
the
doing
mom
such a great
job.
job as a mother. So I just want to pop on and encourage all those moms out there.
Okay, so I'm putting it quietly. She's just doing an encouragement post to moms. That's what it looks
Love
like.
it.
I loved it too. I love that
The baby.
the baby gets. I love it that she walked off, and it's funny because you might think that's a bad thing because you're trying to do things so perfect. Well, right now being authentic is so in that
Yeah.
I think it captures your attention. You hear the baby crying, and you're like, oh, that's
Well,
me.
yeah. And there's something to be said about the marketing and like, I guess the brain, the way that it works. You want to stick with the video because you want to know where she's going. You want to know what she's doing. Like, what is she going to get? Right. So even if someone was going to flip through, they would wait to see what she went to go get.
That's true.
Is she picking up a diaper? Is she grabbing the baby? Like, what is she doing off camera? I love that. So it helps to keep people on the reel.
It looks super cute.
I
and you're
agree.
like, you wake
I'm
me
gonna
up at
have to
3 a.m.
listen to the end of it because I want to know if she does a poll because it says poll time here.
Don't feel like you're less than anything.
Still
You're doing
encouraging.
amazing. You're doing such a great
Have
job as a
hearts
mother.
pulling
So
on the
I just want to
side.
hop on and encourage all those moms out there. And if you're looking for a new way,
If you're looking for a
new
new,
way to bring in or generate minimum
so she's
$2,000 a
talking
month,
about money,
while
how to
you're
bring
being
in new
awesome
money.
at home, please click below, find the link in the bio because I
Find the link in the bio. That's her call
things
to
do grow,
action.
things do get better, and I can't wait to show you a better, brighter way because it is happening. I'm a living
She
testimony
talks about her testimony, but there's no poll.
because then you never miss those moments.
Okay, so there was
Click
no
below.
poll.
Okay.
So that's what I wanted to know. So she needed to add a poll. You said you're kind of waiting for that. She
Right.
does do a call to action, which is great, right? She's pushing people there. I loved everything about it, except that there needed to be a poll.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
That's really
And
good.
you know, one thing too on the caption here, again,
Yeah.
she kept it very simple.
Mhm.
I like that her domain. I think I want everybody to remember that there are no clickable links in the caption, so only in the bio. So when we do put that, but her domain is very memorable.
Yes.
Coffee with Annie, like you won't forget that. So it's not like they would need to copy and paste it or click it. They can just type it in themselves. But I do love that when people think of businesswomen, they think of, you know, someone that has makeup, she's in high heels, she's doing her thing, like she's very successful. But Annie's showing a different side, right? We have that glam Annie, but there's also mom Annie, right? That's in the thick of it. And that she's still being able to build a business with doing what she loves and being able to be there for her family. And I think that that really plays to the heart cords of people, because that's what so many women want now, you know, with the craziness of the world. I think it's definitely something that will appeal to so many mothers.
I agree 100%. I love it. And I totally agree with that. I would normally say don't put the website in there. And yet with her, I like it because it sticks out and I think, wow, what a cool name.
Yeah,
It's
totally.
true. It's so cool. Okay, I love it. All right. Well,
Now,
that
does
was
she
all
have
great.
that as an Instagram? That needs to be her Instagram name. We have
It
to tell
really
her to change
does.
it.
It really does.
Profit
She
with
does.
Annie.
So Annie, when you're watching this, go change your profile.
Yes.
Okay, that was awesome. Yay, Annie. That
Love
was
it.
we didn't even have that many critiques. This girl is doing really, really well. So now what she needs to do, I'll add something before we go, is her biggest thing is this week we're going to be looking at the overall, she's going to be analyzing her reels and going, what is resonating with her crowd, what isn't, what times, which reels, and then we are going to do more of those. We've also probably got to up the SEO is my guess, because she's got some good content here. I feel like it's really good. And also maybe a little bit, I know it's not as big of a deal right now, but cosmetically, this isn't that pleasing to the eye. It needs to up a little bit. And I'm not saying perfection because I don't think that's in anymore. I mean, it can sometimes do it with the faceless reels and stuff like that, but I don't think that's resonating as well. I do like the variety, just a little like this, the black.
Right.
That looks unprofessional. The black here, this is kind of going off. It's not on.
Right.
Things like that more so.
And those are easy fixes. We can teach them how to do that in the back and create the right covers and stuff like that. So that's something excellent to point out.
Change the covers at any time. That's what's so
right.
So she can go back in here and change those covers. But those are some things, guys, to look at. Another thing that I really like is maybe not so much at this account because it doesn't have like 5K people. If it's more 5K and over, you really want them to go to the page and know where to go. So on this page, the pictures are well, but the words aren't that great. So when I go to a page, I do look at the pictures, believe me. Like this one, I would go on this one too because I love babies. But you also want the words to be big enough that they can see what it is. Because lots of little words, it's just like nothing to someone that when you're over 5K that doesn't know you, they're probably not going to play. Someone that knows.
Can you scroll up to her granola one? Because I think that's a perfect example of what you're talking about. So it's clear that it's granola. It's clear she's asking, have you tried it yet? And so there needs to be more of that, more of a little bit of a description of what she's talking about and just a little bit more, I think, of cohesiveness. Because when I look at this, I think that she sells granola and that's it. I don't know what else there is.
Good point.
So maybe if she can niche a little bit down, you know, and talk about, clearly she's a mom in business doing all the things. So in this case, I think business in a box would be the perfect kind of niche for her, because then she can talk about how she's doing all of her businesses with one system.
You know what? That's a good point, Naomi. I think she needs to, that's not clear. That's not clear when I come onto this site. It's not clear. That needs to be the anchor.
Yeah.
Then she's allowed to go off. But if she's just randomly, it just looks all over the place and people are confused, and a confused buyer never buys. Like that is right. I've said that so often and it is confusing. You're right.
Yeah. Cause now I see there's makeup, there's farm. We don't know if she sells the eggs or what, you know, like this is, I know her, so I know what she sells, but I'm saying for someone that doesn't know, they don't know if she sells makeup. Does she sell granola? Does she sell business systems? Does she sell farm? Like what is it that she's selling?
Yeah, you're exactly right. Okay, so Annie, I hope this was helpful for you, and I hope it's helpful for everybody else as well. I think this is going to be one of the most helpful things about this group, is just going through and critiquing different people's Instagram accounts and their reels. That's how we're going to grow. And thank you.
Love it.
Open to do that, Annie, and thank you, Naomi. That was super fun.
Yay.
Bye. Bye. Okay, I stopped the record. Yeah, that was really good. I feel like they're going to learn so. Did I start?
One thing too